High school is the next step. It's not the final step, but it's an important step that many would agree is not easy, and is oftentimes filled with seemingly impossible challenges. But the next step is where we find ourselves and make everlasting memories with the people important to us. The next step is made of bricks, like down there, that pave the way to our identity. Every step is different for every individual, because everyone is unique. Some of those steps are steeper, and we feel the burn as we try to reach new heights. And some are shorter, but may take a long time to cross. Along the way, every brick that constitutes the next step builds our character, morals, and impacts who we are. Every brick introduces new challenges and new rewards. We meet new people to create memories that last forever, and we look to family, members, teachers, and coaches for guidance and motivation when we need it. Although high school was tough, to put it mildly, the memories and rewards are irreplaceable, and now as I stand upon this podium, I'm valuing all that high school has done for our class. The bricks that high school has given us to build ourselves are foundation that we know will benefit us, because that foundation was built with many trials and errors. It has taught us our strengths and our weaknesses, just like laying down a brick to realize that it's not best placement, or perhaps it was crooked. And most importantly, it has instilled in us the will to succeed and accept challenges. I'm forever grateful to a personal experience I've had. It's not an accomplishment academically or anything of that sort, but I would say it's the biggest challenge I've ever faced. Many people who know me can confirm that I was not the most outgoing person. I never talked or socialized. But with the help of a very persistent friend, Angie, and the soccer team, I was able to break out of my shell. I know for a fact, 4 or even 2 years ago, I would never have had the courage to speak in front of a small classroom, much less a huge crowd like this. So, to the people that impacted me, thank you. And that goes to show that sometimes we do need friends and others to help us make that next step. Take, for example, Maya Dunkelberger and Brennan Hepler. They are co-presidents of the class this year, and every step along the way, they supported one another and came up with more ideas than one person could alone. They also fought like 2-year-olds, but humor is always appreciated. And that's what's so special about our class. Not that we fight like 2-year-olds, but we put the bricks down together. There are many instances where we come together to make things work. We drive each other to the best of our potentials. This was shown this year when the cheerleading team made it to states in Hershey, and when the marching band placed top 10 in Atlantic Coast Championship. It was shown when the baseball team won districts again for the 3rd time in a row in 4 years, and will hopefully win states. And the basketball team had one of its most spirited and memorable years. Even when it's not a group effort, our class always supports people like Fletcher Quigley, who broke the school record for the 100-meter dash and went to states, or Cameron Hornberger, who's the #1 high school euphonium player in the nation. All these successes would not be achievable without the specific brick called academics. Academics is one of the biggest challenges in the next step that drives many things, such as athletics, because good grades are needed to play, and a never-ending cycle of college searching. As seniors, most of us have known the stress and confusion that comes along with finding our next path to take. But the challenge gives us the desire to do the best that we can and achieve great things. Now that we are mere minutes away from finishing this next step, our thanks and sincere love goes out toward those that helped us place the bricks to build our future. The next step is going to be one of many steps, but I am thankful to have shared it with the class of 2015. High school has been an unbelievably stressful situation, but as Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it's done. and most of us would not trade this experience for anything, as ready as we are to get out of here right now, because it has truly left a profound mark on all of us. We would not be the same graduates to be sitting here today if it were not for the stress and good times of high school. Loyalsoft, our parents, and our friends have given us the tools and bricks to finish this step while becoming better people. People we are proud to be. We are ready to take the steps that the future will give us, because this next step was built with the right support. We are ready to continue the path called life. If you wish to